Hey everybody, welcome to the Newgrounds Portal Podcast. I'm your host, Zachary Dude, and this is my co-host, Himbo Michael Jordan.
What's up? It's me, Himbo Michael Jordan, retired.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright. So today is a very special day. It's our 8th episode of the podcast, which means it's a number divisible by 4, which means that we're going to talk about featured movies.
let's fucking go.
Right now, the first one I have in my notes is Death Reaper Strikes, but I want to save that for our special guest who's running a little late, and I couldn't wait on them any longer because I have other shit to do after this podcast. So they're gonna have to kind of just join in the middle. So the next one I want to talk about is Out of Order. Did you watch this one?
Out of Order, yes, I did watch it.
Oh, all right. What do you think of it?
I think that the art style is just really cute, and that's all I got from it. I like the plushies mostly. I like how they looked, but the kid was ugly looking and fat and disgusting and putrid.
Oh yeah, no, I thought a lot of the human characters were really ugly. I didn't really watch this short. I just kind of skipped through most of it.
Wow. And you said you had
But yeah, no. Yeah, the animation was tweened out the ass, and not even the good kind of tweening either. Yeah, it just wasn't that good to me. But I mean, if you do want to see a good show that has good tweening animation and a similar art style to this one, then I would recommend Pen Zero Part-Time Hero. That was a good ass show.
What?
Yeah. Have you? It was a Disney It was a Disney show that ran for two seasons. It was like a end of 2010 show, I think.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Yeah. It has Adam Devine in it as well, playing one of the side characters. This was during his time when he would venture into cartoon voice acting. So, Newgrounds, it kind of does this shitty thing sometimes where it'll take an animation out of Under Judgment and just put it on the front page without even having it go through the proper venues and judgment. Oh, hey, Aquarius.
Hey, sorry, I was passed the fuck out. I've been up since 9 yesterday.
Yeah.
So-
This is our very special guest today, Aquarius, the army man.
Well, now I can't share anything fun or political, thanks, Zach. There go literally 90% of my opinions.
Oh, of course. But yeah, we were
Also,
just
happy
talking
rounding.
about oh yeah, Aquarius, did you get your notes? Did you take your notes?
Let me go fucking pull them from my binder right quick, because I will say,
Yeah, funny thing to know for our audience members. Aquarius, he made actual physical paper notes for this and writ them down with a pencil.
Oh, good.
What a crazy concept, am I right, folks?
I also made my fucking Newgrounds account for this, because before yesterday I had never once used Newgrounds. I regret
Well,
my
you
decision.
you don't have to make a Newgrounds account to watch Newgrounds movies, right?
There was a lot of pornography.
Yeah. He also forgot to turn on he forgot to turn on the adult filter.
Like, of everything I went through, there were 21 counts of pornography before my phone died.
All right, but did you watch the front page movies though?
I watched a couple of them. A lot of them I'd already seen on YouTube because they were Drew Langelier's The Staying Positive in the Apocalypse.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that one in a bit. But yeah, right now we're talking about the short called Out of Order. Did you see that one?
I did not. Tell me about it.
Oh, well, I didn't really watch too much of it either. I kind of skipped through it. It was about like some monster in a crane machine. I was talking about how well, you don't have to know what I thought about it because you can just rewatch the podcast later, right? Yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I was talking about how Newgrounds does this kind of shitty thing where it where it takes a movie from the under judgment category and just places it on the front page automatically without it having going through the voting process. And I'm not really the biggest fan of that.
Exactly.
There was a lot of tweening and camera
Yeah.
angles. I like the camera angles. I like the way like the depth felt.
Systems like that is how you're going to make it to the Newgrounds front page.
I hope I don't make it to the front page like that. Honestly, I wanna go through the rough and rigorous voting process.
It's your only chance.
This is America, damn it!
Yes, and their system is. I can't say that.
And with America, you need haters. I'll be your number one hater, Zach.
Thanks,
Too
man.
late. I've already taken that position from you.
Ah, shit. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Venus, no.
I'm gonna kill him in the streets.
Oh, shit. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, and our Muslim
Anyways.
viewers also. Happy Ramadan.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
forget-
happy fucking Ramadan, I guess.
Ugh.
But yeah, anyways, our next animation is teaching about ear emoji because this one has the ear emoji in the title.
Oh, I seen that one. That one was it's actually
Yeah,
pretty
that was
okay
kind of
quality.
weird. I said this one. I said in my notes, this one's kind of shit too because mainly it uses that voice AI program instead of hiring actual voice actors.
At the same time, though, it was one of the more higher quality things I managed to watch in the 6 hours I looked into all this.
Yeah, it was pretty high quality, and I was as I put in my notes, I said, if you have enough money to buy an animation if you have enough money to buy an animation program, you have enough money to buy a couple of voice actors to record 10 lines.
But here's the thing. Here's the big difference. Voice actors are people, and you have to keep paying them. Animation software is technically free if you know where to look.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
it was really cute. I like the animation style. But you know what grosses me out?
What?
The way the mother strokes her ears kind of bugs me.
It was
Like sensual.
motherly things.
I think you've looked at too much porn, Himbo.
Okay. Well.
You looked at a little too much Pixiv.
Oh wow! Do not talk about Pixiv, please. That's not the number one.
Anyways, our next story is Another Day, Another Dollar.
Another day, another dollar. I
Did
didn't
you
watch
guys
this.
watch this one? It was the one about the guy at the back of the fucking job clerk.
No.
Oh. Yeah, no, this one was kind of shit too. It was just a bunch of well-drawn images and a slideshow where some guy says some quote-unquote deep stuff about retail or something like that.
I did see that one actually. I just blanked it from my memory because it was so fucking boring.
Yeah, the same here, man. All right, next one. Safe mode. What? Or did you guys watch Safe Mode?
I watched a couple seconds of it, then decided not to watch anymore.
What about you, Himbo? Did you watch
No,
Safe
definitely
Mode?
not. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
this one to me was kind of shit too. It was something that was trying to be absurdist for the sake of being absurdist, like Ina, but unlike Ina, it didn't have the substance or the appeal. And the main guy's voice filter was really annoying to listen to.
I've kind of noticed that was a trend over the past day or so.
Annoying
The voice was
voice
kind of
filters?
annoying. It was trying to be something else, and then it just kind of fell flat because it just wasn't good.
All right.
I will say,
Next is a Nietzsche show reanimated. I watched this when it was not even front page yet. It got daily first, and for a reanimated, it was pretty good. It was really good. I really like Nietzsche show. It's up there in the top 25 anime for me.
I looked at that, and my only thought was, what is there to fucking reanimate? They blew their entire show's budget on the animation. There's
Well,
nothing to animate.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Well, okay, that's one of the complaints I had about this reanimate though. There were some segments, or for the segments that were animated really well in the original show, were more oftentimes than not reanimated really shittily. But the people who did really good animation for the reanimated were just put on random parts. Which is usually how it goes with reanimated. Honestly, they just kind of grab whoever they can. Yeah, apparently this was in development for like 4 years.
I mean, you want to see a really good reanimated. The Courage the Cowardly Dog one was fucking spectacular.
Oh yeah, that one was
Oh
really
yeah,
good.
Courage the Coward.
Amazing.
Worked on that. You know Gooseworks?
Yeah, Zerul
I
also
love,
worked on
I
that one.
love them.
Yeah, actually, it's pronounced Zuriel.
I don't care.
All right.
Gooseworks
Well,
is just really good animator. I liked her
Also,
ghost.
I apologize if you hear sounds out in the background. I'm currently working on whipping up something for myself to eat.
yeah, Aqua's always cooking. You know, he's like Sanji from One Piece. Sanji always cooking.
Was really cringe.
I can't tell if that was
I was
incredibly racist or I'm just not cultured enough to
no,
understand
no,
the
no,
reference.
no. That was a reference. That was a reference to the One Piece rap by 4Kids.
There was a One Piece rap.
Yeah, yeah. They did a rap of the first
It was
opening.
an intro.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
And then the rapper who did the 4Kids rap back in the day, he came back and he did the rest of the rap for the rest of the members of the One Piece crew that joins in later.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, on the subject of reanimated, yeah, these things take forever because usually there's like always like one person slacking off and not doing their job at all, so we have to wait for like 4 years for them to finish the fuck up. And you know, there's always people who drop out as well, so we have to hire more animators, and then we have to wait for them to get done with their parts.
If you're really that tied up about it, you could always just animate somebody else's fucking part. So
Yeah,
that it
yeah,
they
yeah.
drop out.
Yeah, you can do that, but that kind of takes away from the reanimated magic a little bit.
Mm.
I noticed that the Nietzsche reanimated had some people animate multiple scenes. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Some of the reanimated I'm a part of is the Kirby reanimated, the Sonic X reanimated, and coming soon are Shrek 2 retold and Fooly Cooly Episode 5 reanimated.
Shrek 2 retold?
Yeah, you
Holy,
didn't know
that's
they were
cool.
making that?
No,
What?
I didn't know they were making that. I hadn't seen that.
Oh
Was it
man,
big on
you're in
Twitter
for
or
a
something?
treat. I saw the guest list for that, and yeah, there's some pretty fucking crazy guests they got for that.
Hmm.
They got fucking heated.
I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you about it later after the podcast because I don't think I can say it publicly right now.
I mean, you could always just cut in a very sly SCP reference.
What?
Like
What?
you go to mention the guest list and then it cuts to black saying this segment was redacted by the O5 Council or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I could do that, but that would require editing, and I hate editing podcasts.
Yeah, let
Bro,
me
it's
say slur.
really easy. You look at the audio waves, you say, huh, I said something pretty fucking dumb here. I'm gonna cut that and then restart it here.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. I don't like listening to this because that takes like an hour to do. I just want a nice clean cut podcast where we don't say any racial slurs and we don't say any homophobic slurs and we just have a good time.
I hope you know. I know that you're not one for those slurs, so I have been very carefully filtering them from my regular speech.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're
But
not one for slurs
Say
then?
but! Don't fucking say but!
but
God damn it.
Zach, dude, because I've been in your server for so long, I've become a sexist, racist, and a misogynist, and
Okay.
I hate dogs.
Okay.
The
Dinkle
dog
will
is
remember this. Dinkle will remember this.
Zach, I didn't know
fuck
you were
people,
not a fan
dude.
of
The
slurs.
dog's a piece of shit.
All right. Well, anyways, our next animation is staying positive in the apocalypse.
I fucking love staying positive in the apocalypse.
Yeah, me too, man. They recently started uploading on Newgrounds, so that's why I got front page. But yeah, what I did, how I discovered it is, me and my brother, we had this thing where we would just search up animated pilot on YouTube and watch whatever we could find that looked passable. And I don't think I watched this one with him, but I definitely discovered this one by myself, and I really like this guy's the content, and the concept of this series.
Drew has some interesting animation choices, but it's all hand drawn. It's fucking wild, dude. The way I came across the way I first came across Staying Positive in the Apocalypse was me and my homie were sitting in my car outside the local gas station chain, a Stewart's Shops, and we were looking at just garbage on YouTube, mainly green text readings, when we came across this one song from a different series by the same animator called "A Great Big Can of Whoop Ass."
Oh yeah.
Good fucking song, by the way. But from there, I just started watching his channel, and it's something fucking magical.
Yeah. I like his rotoscoped animation a lot. It's pretty funny. It makes me giggle squee.
Makes me haha.
Yeah. But anyways, speaking of giggle squee, now it's time to talk about the next animation, Night Run. Oh boy, I got
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Me and you both. Aqua, did you watch? Hold on. Aqua, did you watch this animation?
Night Run. It sounds familiar, but it was probably also sounds like something from the front page where I saw it at like 3 in the morning, delirious, tired, and basically borderline drunk.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah. So I guess I'll start off with my notes about it. I'll start reading off my notes, and then you guys can like interject from there with whatever you have to say. So yeah, I was excited for this animation, but then all of that hype diminished within 20 seconds. First problem I noticed is that if you're gonna have a character that wears like pure black and then having against a pure black background, please outline him with like white lines and stuff.
Oh my
Oh,
god. I didn't
Yeah,
notice that.
a
You
better
outline him.
solution is a dark gray for the outlining.
yeah, or just color the character dark gray.
Or even more alternatively, use a blue based black for the background and then a red based black for the character. Because
Yeah, yeah,
depending
yeah,
on
yeah, 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 yeah.
it creates a high contrast, even though it's basically the same color.
Yeah.
You know what the
Next,
animation kind of reminds me of?
whose?
Inspector Jellyfish.
Really?
I get heavy Inspector Jellyfish vibes because of the main character. You know, like his persona.
You know, I was just about to say in my notes that this animation very much reminds me of something that Gray would make. Not much less so Inspector.
Uh, okay.
I mean, especially since one of the characters drops the N-word in the animation.
Oh dear. You know
Yeah,
who
it's
else
like
dropped the N-word?
it's like 2 minutes in when they're texting each other. But yeah, anyways, back on that, back to my notes. Next I want to say the voice acting on that guy wearing all black is like awful. It reminds me of the fucking Pinocchio directed DVD voice acting, like, father, I just want to be out on my own," or something like that.
Oh my god, I remember seeing that trailer. Oh dear. That was actually terrible.
Yeah, it was.
They
And
funded a lot
yeah,
of advertisement, but there was nothing in the voice acting.
oh yeah, no, it was awful. I saw some clips of it on Twitter, and it doesn't get any better.
Yeah.
But
I thought it
yeah,
was gonna be like
another.
the Sonic thing. Like you know how like they made it shit at the beginning and then they fixed it so it was a good movie, but they didn't. They just made it bad the whole time. The horse talked too, and
Well, I
sung.
mean, you can't really fix voice acting without getting another recording session in.
Yeah.
And even then, everybody says their audio different, so you kind of have to. Aqua, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? I'm bagging up cheese.
You're still cooking?
Fuck yeah, I'm still cooking. I'm making goddamn mac and cheese, and nobody can fucking stop me.
You know what? I have a whole block of fudge.
I
Like a
had
like a
Well, you know what? You know what? Fudge you.
You bitch! How dare you say that? I'm
Well,
gonna
anyways,
chew on this block of fudge now. Hold
shut
on.
the fuck up! All right, let's keep on going with the next part of my review of this cartoon. So next, I want to say it's one of those pilots where it wants to show how adult it is and have the characters say fuck as much as they can. Are you eating that block of fudge right now?
No,
Then what are you lip smacking on?
I'm not lip smacking.
Yes, you are.
You can hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you smacking your fucking lips like you're taking a nice bite out of some delectable butter.
exotic.
Go back to the animation, bruh.
All right, all right. Anyways, there's one part where he tries to do like a Joker laugh, but it sounds like someone trying to RP as the Joker on VR chat rather than looking deep within his psyche to let the madman out that hides within his eternal soul.
I
Exactly.
was just like the voice acting was just so bad. I was just slouched in my seat the whole time. Especially the
Yeah.
dude with like the stubby beard and the ripped t-shirt.
Yeah,
Every single fucking Newgrounds animator can go murder puppies and decapitate churches just because they want to make the Joker work.
All right, all right. Well, I mean, all you have to do for I'm not gonna do a Joker laugh. I'm not gonna do a Joker laugh.
Do it, bitch
Sigh.
boy.
All right. So like for the Joker laugh, you have to kind of adjust yourself a bit. Like I'm like doing the worm midair, and you have to go.
It cut out.
That's
He's
like
cutting out, bruh.
that's like the Joker laugh, kinda.
Now they're all here.
Did you guys get that? Did that come over Discord? I know that was a little high pitched, and Discord doesn't like
It
high
cut out a
pitched
bit. It
noises.
cut out a bit.
I
It
heard
picked up
barely, and that's the funniest fucking part.
barely. Okay. You see, that's why I didn't want to do it because I knew Discord wouldn't pick it up. Also,
Exactly.
I'm not like I'm not like a Joker archetype kind of guy. I'm a normal guy.
When do
I
we get to say
swear.
the fucked up shit? Like 2 minutes
What?
in? Has it been 2 minutes?
It's like 2 minutes 30. It's when they're texting on the phone. You'll know when they're texting on the phone.
Alright. Holy shit.
All right. So, the audio mixing sucks in this short as well. But I mean, that shit is pretty hard to manage. So I won't like shit on them for failing it, but I am gonna point it out. And next thing I want to point out is that like all these characters, they have different designs, but they all feel the exact same. Where like nothing actually separates them apart. They're all violent. They all say fuck, and they're all gross. I honestly thought they were all voiced by the same person until I looked into the credits.
Like playing a game of Team Fortress 2, but it's all snipers. Sure, they might have different cosmetics, but they're all effectively the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Or
The
like
only guy I kind of
Kerber and
liked was the guy
Tome.
with the suspenders and the tie and the gas mask and the beanie.
Yeah. All them.
Yo,
They
we
made a
do
lot of
gas masks and
sacrifices just
beanies
making it
now?
monotone.
What? Both of you were talking.
Mhm.
Let him both speak.
They made a lot of sacrifices when they were making it a lot more monotone. So I mean, yeah, that's a big factor in that. And their
Yeah.
suits they just really liked suits, I guess. So yeah, they all do look the same, other than the guy with the gas mask. He stuck out a lot more than the main character. Dare I say, he was more of the focus than the main character.
I
For
think they were
the
all. I think all three of them. I think all three of them were kind of the main character.
yeah.
But it
But
sounds
yeah,
like they're all totally original characters. Please do not steal, guys.
nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But yeah. Also, action animation, it wasn't even that good, and that's like the main reason why he made this animation. Like he says that in the description. He said he wanted to like practice action animation. So I was like expecting something to blow me away, but yeah, no, it feels like absolutely no like choreography was put into this, and just like ripped from what he saw on some anime.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, 3 minutes in, I just started like skipping around, and yeah, no, it sucks.
No, yeah, it looked terrible.
All right, next one, Friday Night Honkin. What do you guys think of this?
Oh my god, I watched that one. That was the first one I watched too. This was like, remember
I
they
did not
uploaded it
see
to
that.
YouTube and then it started trending, and then they upload. I'm seeing a lot of reposts from TikTok onto Newgrounds.
I actually noticed a surprising number of like shitty TikTok memes as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I Judge. Have you seen I Judge? We'll
I
talk about that.
Judge?
Yeah, I
No,
Judge.
no, I didn't.
After, probably after.
Yeah, yeah, my TikTok for you page doesn't really get too much animations for. I've been getting a lot of TikToks with 0 comments and like 20 hearts on my main page. I don't know why. What? How did I end up in this rabbit hole?
I started like sending Zach TikToks, but he's not my friend on TikTok, so I just kind of mention him in a comment.
You know, TikTok has a messaging system, right?
Yeah, but I can't message you unless we're like mutuals.
Oh yeah, I have to follow you back. Okay, I'll do that.
Dick.
I'm sorry, you don't make content, so I don't notice you as much.
Yeah, I don't make content. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Except for this. This is pretty much your only content.
The podcast?
Yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, anyways, back to Friday Night at Honkin. I didn't really like this one either. I'm not a fan of Goobus's content. All of his content really just kind of feels like parody for the sake of parody, because that's what the people are watching. Oh, original animations don't put food on the table.
You talked about Dubus Scoobus before.
I have?
Last time we're on the front page. Yeah, he's been on the front page a lot.
No, I didn't talk about him last time.
4 episodes ago. Yeah, you
No,
did. No, we didn't talk about him.
No. I would have gone on this rant earlier.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
re-
pretty
I'm gonna
sure.
watch the podcast.
But yeah, no, a lot of his animations feel like they're just kind of gaming the algorithm because he wants to get the most amount of views as possible. I mean, I've even seen him on Twitter sometimes tweeting out saying, "Hey guys, what's the most popular thing right now so I can make a parody of it?" Like, it's kind of fucking shameless, to be honest. Are you good? Are you good, Aqua? Is your mac and cheese almost done? Are you good?
Not even fucking remotely. I'm about to strain the noodles and make the cheese sauce for right now.
Oh my god, he's making the cheese sauce, guys. Oh, look, it's Mr. Aqua Chef here.
Heyo, cheese sauce here.
Anyways, alright. Next is the Evangelion collab. Did
Oh
you
my
guys watch
God.
this?
No, I just thought that my very little knowledge on Evangelion would just drag it down, so I didn't watch it.
Oh, I didn't watch Evangelion at all before this, so I just kind of just went into it.
Yeah, lots of boobs and butts though. I
Yeah.
don't want to talk about it, but lots of
Knowledge of Evangelion.
Aqua, get closer to the microphone and stop cooking mac and cheese for a second.
I did not see this animation. However, I feel like my decently expansive knowledge of Evangelion would definitely fucking make it only worse because from how you describe it, it sounds like it's just a shit show.
Fucking Discord microphone! Hold on, let me turn off the fucking noise suppression. Holy fuck. Alright. I didn't even fucking start describing it yet! Well, anyways, alright, I'm gonna start describing it now. It's had some really good stuff, some really bad stuff. I don't remember too much because I already watched this animation like on my own like months ago. Or like last month, and it's still up in April. Anyways, yeah, I do know my favorite skits were the Shinji's Pizza Delivery Service, and the worst ones were the Nigel Thornberry skit and the one guy who like makes like weird Squidward OCs and inserted that into it. Yeah, and there was also I think there was also this one skit that was like trying really hard to be Meat Canyon-esque, and that also sucked.
Wait. This is like a bunch of like different Evangelion like scenarios. It was just fucking weird for the sake of
The way this collab worked was it was one animator per episode of Evangelion, and they would make a skit based off of that episode.
I saw one that was similar, but it wasn't Evangelion. It was some other fucking series. And
What?
good God, was that cancer?
What was it?
Ah, fuck. I don't have it written down here in my notes. I just have shitty parody animation.
Yeah.
But there's like a whole fucking bunch of those too.
What, Meat Canyon animations or just shitty animations in general?
Shitty like collab animations like that.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, collabs are kind of a staple on Newgrounds. Like, remember the Street Fighter collab?
No.
Oh man, the Street Fighter collab, that was something of magic. If you want to see the best animated segment from that, go on just type in on like YouTube or something. Just type in Street Fighter collab Stampers segment. That, yeah, you'll get a giggle out of that.
I kind of hate Meat Canyon. Don't like
Yeah,
the
me
guy.
too. No, I absolutely hate Meat Canyon's creative works.
It's like a one trick with skill.
It's just try hard psychic pebbles. That's it.
That's
My God, Meat Canyon's out here looking like fucking Zenitsu. Yeah, he only does one thing, but he does it really fucking good.
No, he doesn't. He sucks.
He does so.
No, he does. Oh my God, Aqua, are you a Meat Canyon fan? Do I
I
have
am
a
a Meat
fucking
Canyon fan. I fucking iterated this to you in the past, and I'm going to continue to do so.
Oh my God, did I invite a Meat Canyon fan as a co-host on my fucking
exactly like
podcast?
Psychic
Oh
Pebbles.
my God.
Like just Psychic Pebbles with a funny voice over it.
And you want to know what really hurts? You want to know what really fucking hurts? The fucking underage Zoomer Redditors, Twitter users who say that the fucking Mr. Boss Man from Smiling Friends looks like he's straight out of a Meat Canyon cartoon. That shit fucking hurts.
Oh my.
I
People say
fucking
that.
hate that, man.
Go ahead, Zach. Hope and seethe.
What am I coping and seething about? Fuck
Oh,
you!
shit.
The
Anyways,
Smiling Friends
can we
fan
move on
base
to the next animation?
inferior to the Meat
All right,
Canyon.
all right. Well, let's move on. Let's move on to the final animation, which is Death Reaper Strikes.
Oh,
The one. All right. So, do you guys all watch this one, right?
Yeah, I see that one.
Okay. So I'll start off with my review, and you guys can interject while I talk. All right. So this is an animation by ZachyBurrito. I have a bit of a history with him, not personal, but yeah, I used to be a fan. I used to be a fan of this guy's works. But ever since his one parody animation, Pokemon Omega Rubier Part 2, I feel like he's stagnated really hard because there's a lot of times Okay, Aqua, keep on cooking. There's a lot of times where he tries to do serious moments. You good?
He's dying.
Oh no, did you burn yourself?
That cheese has assaulted me. It has become aggressive.
Maybe I should
Wait,
take.
are you like boiling the cheese?
Bro, I'm making cheese sauce from scratch.
Oh, what did you
I'm gonna
milk
make
the
something too.
fucking
I'm gonna
cow?
make some weed brownies for next time.
Don't do weed on my podcast. We're not Joe Rogan. I went over this.
Oh, we're not supposed to be doing drugs on the podcast. Here, let me unsnort these lines of cocaine real fast.
Okay. Oh, you know what he said to me, Aqua? He said that you can be drunk on the podcast, but I can't be high. That hurt. That's
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I
really
was
deep in the
to
soul.
actually be drunk for this?
You could have been drunk, yeah. Should I have told you?
Fucking god damn it, I didn't know that. I would have been drinking like hours ago if I had.
All right. Well, I mean, you know, you're too busy cooking now. But anyways, back to the matter at hand. This animation that makes me angry. Another Zachary angry moment. So yeah, no, as I was saying, he tries to do like serious moments, but his art style does not lend to that at all. It's just very like blobby, like kind of like middle schooler like anime stuff. You know?
Yeah. Mhm.
I
Especially
don't
the
feel
one
like
eye
it's
covering
gotten
you.
any better. It's been at the same like consistent quality. It's fairly decent, but it hasn't gotten any better or worse. It's just
Well,
there.
yeah, but I mean that's the thing. It's felt like it's been the same art style for like 5 years.
But I think it's like the way it is, just like there's no like cue when you know what's gonna be serious because there's a lot of references and bits. The animation
Yeah.
style doesn't change. Like you know how like some shows would like swap to realism in a snap just to make it seem more serious. It's like that.
Like anime.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
American cartoons.
American cartoons don't really do that too much. They don't really do the
Only
art
the
style
modern ones.
switch. Yeah, no, not even the modern ones really.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, American cartoons are always obsessed with staying on model like constantly.
Mm. But yeah, you were spot on about that 13-year-old anime shit. With I especially when I was looking back into it, I paused on a very specific frame where her eye was covered by a black bang and her eye is fucking huge and unproportional to the rest of her head.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of tonal clashing as well. So it makes his serious moments feel awkward and not as powerful as he thinks they are. Because like a lot of these like recent animations that Matty Burrito has made, it feels like he's trying to do something serious, but they just like don't land because like he thinks he's making something like meaningful, but like his comedy and stuff always like interjects and like gets in the way of serious moments. But yeah, anyways, yeah, not even the series. I feel like it never really got a proper first episode. Like a lot of the series has just been a string of random bullshit that just happens to the delivery driver girl.
I think yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna add on.
And yeah, also these animations just try to be like shameless Coomer bait. But again, the art style is so mediocre that it does not lend itself to that at all. Yeah, and the only good thing about Matty Burrito these days is that he still keeps it up with how many background gags he can fit into one animation because it's kind of like a throw enough shit at the wall and see what sticks kind of thing where there'll be eventually one thing that makes you laugh or at least exhale through your nose.
Man,
Yeah?
you're really thorough with these notes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much a script at this point. Scripted podcast.
Yeah.
Is that not all of your podcasts, Zach?
Well, you want to go off script?
Um, I mean, I leave room for people to go off script. Yeah, I mean, if you want to say something, if you want
It's
to
not
say
related
something
to
now.
animation, but you were talking about Coomer bait. Have you ever had like tummy aches
Tummy aches.
Tummy aches. Yeah.
Like where you drink too much cum?
No, you jack off too much and your left ball starts to ache.
Oh, it's your
Oh,
right.
I think that's a little bit too off topic.
All
Oh.
right.
If you want to
You
get back,
might want to see a doctor about that.
You've never had a tummy ache, bruh? Come on.
Well, okay, yeah, I've had tummy aches, but I'm not going to talk about it on my fucking podcast.
My dog is sitting on my lap. Oh, look. Oh, never mind. He's getting up. Oh my god! Holy shit!
What? Uh-oh. Dog shit on his lap. Dog shit on his lap.
tragic.
He peed on my leg and then stepped on my balls.
I knew it. That's a very specific oh shit that I've gone through a couple of times.
Yeah. What's his name? What's your cat's name again?
His name is Kuro.
Oh, kiddo. Looks a lot like Garfield. He's the ginger cat.
Yeah, that's the thing I've noticed. The ginger cat Garfield thing, that's a fucking lie. Orange cats are spicy as fuck. They are like they are the fucking brown labs of the cats.
Brown Labs?
Yeah, and brown Labradors, brown Labrador listeners listening to this podcast, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah,
Cats are the cats of cats.
all right.
I
But yeah,
think-
back to the animation.
What do you
There's
fuck
this one.
the cat from the pizza delivery game?
Shut up. Shut up. We're not talking about the pizza delivery game. Anyways, all right. So there's this one part in the animation where it does the cliche, "Oh my gosh, this person I'm competing against was a woman the entire time." Even though one, we already knew like more than 3/4 of the runtime she was a woman, so it's not really like a shock. And two, it's one of the most like overdone tropes. That I cannot believe he actually played this straight.
Holy shit.
I mean, to be fair, playing it straight's like the newest, freshest take you can get on that right now.
I mean, just don't do the fucking trope at all. I mean, yeah, you know, we live in a progressive age. You know, we don't have to be shocked that someone is a fucking woman anymore.
Well, I mean, with all the references, like in the middle of the animation, I'm guessing that would be really cliche throughout.
I don't know. I mean, you know, women can drive cars.
In fact, most women I know drive cars very quickly and
Yes.
sporadic. And
Yes, women can drive cars. This isn't something that's like, you know, a guy only does.
Yeah, I was actually hit in the waist by a female driver, and I got
Yeah,
paralyzed for a couple
women can drive cars. They can fucking kill you with their car. See?
Zach, you have to get it right. Women can operate cars. It takes a man to drive cars.
Holy shit!
all
This
right.
is getting sexist.
Maybe that's like maybe that's the red pill Matty Burrito is trying to feed us. You know that it's shocking that it's shocking that that a woman can actually drive a car without crashing into someone.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what was supposed to be the big shocker about her coming out of the car.
That she was an anime character, and you know Asians can't drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, you're allowed to say that. You're allowed to say that.
The joke is
Yeah.
funny.
I'm allowed to say
Casual
filthy cheeks
racism
too.
for the sake of the joke is not so funny.
But yeah, anyways, what was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, no. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so this other character, it's like really like shitty. She's like, ooh, oh, I'm so shy, ooh. And yeah, like these female characters. Let me talk about them for a bit. Because, oh my god, they are some of the most pathetically written pieces of Coomer bait I've ever seen. The main character, we've already had like 3 to 4 animations of her, and I couldn't tell you anything about her other than that she's slightly abrasive and she delivers pizza. And this second character, you think she's gonna be all rough and tough, but then, I'm so shy. Ooh. And that doesn't even work because she didn't really even show that when she was driving in the car.
What a plot twist.
I was gonna say
It wasn't really that much of a fucking plot twist.
she delivers pizzas, bro. Because last I checked, the only like character trait she has were the two hanging off her chest. And they're not
Yeah,
even-
yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and then Matty Burrito does that clever little thing where he has one singular frame where she has her titties out, and you have to pause on the exact frame to see her titties. But I don't know if Matty Burrito doesn't know or what, but Newgrounds has this thing where you can click the arrows and go frame by frame on the animation so you can get to that exact point. And even then, when you get on that frame, he's like, "Oh, you paused the animation, haha. But hey, since you're paused, why don't you subscribe to me on my Patreon?"
Hey man, you gotta fucking shill for your Patreon somehow. Speaking of, if you're listening to this, subscribe to the Zach Dude Patreon today.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Also, if you don't, I'm gonna find you and live in your walls.
It is worth it. I've sucked dick for more money.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, I've sucked dick for less.
But yeah, anyways, immediately after she gets out of the car, he starts making like shit bait of the two. And like the main girl, she's like, this feels like a writing error where she goes, "Whoa, she's a girl and she's cute," and then like not even 10 seconds later, she says, "Whoa, she's a cute girl," like basically having her say the same thing twice. And it doesn't even feel like a gag. It just feels like an oversight due to him not having enough adjectives within his English lexicon.
Says that dude.
You guys can Himbo. Aqua, I know you're busy making your mac and cheese, but Himbo, you can even go back and look at the introductory scene and see her like say that. Like, it's really noticeable and kind of annoying.
That sounds really annoying. I'm looking at it right now as we speak. I fucking hate the fucking bait trope too.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's reversed, but the bait trope's just not.
Yeah.
If it's done so many times, I can barely call.
I know, bro. Man, Twitter artists, man. Remember, like the Podge episode? Oh yeah, and I had to cut it out when we like shit on a bunch of Twitter artists. Good
Are you
times.
talking about the part where you cut out her calling you a femboy?
Okay, that was the censored part. The cut part is when we talked a lot about like Twitter artists and stuff like that, and like the Twitter artist meta.
She did not say femboy.
Oh yeah, she said a lot. Oh yeah, no. I was like, "Are you gonna call me a femboy?" And then she went off on that string of slurs and no words.
She's British. She doesn't know any better.
Also true. Yes. But yeah, yeah, so a lot of this seems like he's setting them up to be lesbians and shit so that he can say he's being progressive, but we all know it's an excuse for him to draw them in sexual censored versions of said situations later on Patreon for those who can even stand to see his art style of characters naked.
Zach, you gotta stop sharing your trade secrets to getting fucking Patreon subscribers. You keep
I'm
telling
not
me
sharing my secrets. I'm sharing his secrets. I'm calling him out right now. I'm fucking red pill. Fucking bot that disconnect. Okay, it's back. Why did it unmute? I hate that. Mute it. Mute the bot. I hate that fucking voice line it says when it starts recording. Oh my god.
Problem.
What?
It was because you put it in the podcast chat, and then you didn't give the podcast chat perms.
Well, it's still recorded every other single fucking episode of this podcast.
Yeah, but you put it in. Well, the podcast chat didn't exist.
Yeah, it recorded every other episode.
the text channel you put in the bot channel last time.
No, I didn't. It's been in the podcast chat every single podcast.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. Fuck you. Fuck you. All right. Anyways, sorry for that, folks. Back to our discussion of Death Reaper Strikes.
Don't apologize like you're going to include any of that, you fucking cucks.
Anyways, no. All right, so before we got cut off, this animation, it like advertises like so much fucking like merch in the middle of it, like during like that post-credit scene and stuff. I guess it was supposed to be a post-credit scene. The whole scene where like she's interacting with the other girl. Apparently, that was supposed to be a post-credit scene. And he's like advertising merch. He's like advertising clothing. He's like advertising the Patreon. And I mean, like, if you're gonna make a cartoon where you advertise all of this merch, you gotta put in a little bit more effort into the fucking cartoon. I mean, there's a difference between making a cartoon for fun and making a cartoon for the purpose of selling a product and doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta put in a lot more effort if you want to make a cartoon that you want to like sell merchandise as well.
Oh wait, it was just one guy. Okay, well, still.
Well, it was animated by one guy. Yeah.
Yeah, still. You are gonna you're gonna put a post-credit scene, you're gonna put a thumbnail, but then you're not gonna finish the rest of it.
Yeah.
Which bothers me.
On today's podcast,
wait, hold on.
Animators.
Okay. There we go. Oh wait, hold on. No, anybody can.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Who can view this chat? By the way,
only the people who are a guest.
Oh, okay.
Who were guests at.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Because. Sorry, folks at home listening to this. Because one of our previous guests was like, "Ooh, podcast," and I didn't want him to join in and make this more chaotic, so I kind of took away his podcast member role real fast.
Are you serious?
Yes, I took away Hugo's podcast role because I didn't want him to. I didn't want him to join in because I'm not ready. I'm not ready for 4 people yet. I'm not ready for 4 people yet. That's a little bit too much anxiety for old Zach.
He said yet.
Yeah. But anyways, Death Reaper Strikes. Any other additional notes you guys had for this? Any additional thoughts?
He puts a lot more effort into the Patreon shit than he does in the fucking animation. That's supposed to advertise it.
I mean, kind of makes sense.
To be fair, though.
It does make sense,
To be fair, though.
But like, it's...
I know. But let me just say, to be fair, though, the animation stuff, that's what he's putting out for free. And the Patreon stuff, that's what he's putting out for money. Yeah. That's the main difference.
The video was supposed to advertise the Patreon shit.
Yeah.
Like how the thumbnail is supposed to advertise the video, but then you click on the video and it's way lower quality than the thumbnail. Which
Oh, wait, hold on.
Watching a movie trailer and then being more excited about the trailer than the movie.
I didn't even look at the thumbnail. Oh yeah, that is that is much more higher quality.
Yeah.
Somebody left.
It was just a listener, not an actual podcast person. Don't worry about
it. No one left. You're schizophrenic.
Or the fucking bot left again.
No, the bot's still here. The bot's still recording. Shut up.